Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Saga Book Club on 22 panels. I have Matt, I have Belle, I have Marisol, I have Psychocomicology's Lee Woods, also Modern Age Comics Lee Woods. He wears a couple of different hats.
And you need to consider
So
adding a
many hats.
soundboard so like we can hit like an applause button when you introduce people.
I mean, I think about it. Maybe one day.
That would be so
Oh,
charming.
wow.
I have a good keyboard that I keep meaning to move into the closet that's just at my left. And then I could like wire it into the computer and do funny stuff. Um, but that hasn't happened yet. One day, one day I will become cool. Maybe, probably not. I think the coolness ship sailed a long time ago. But anyway, Saga Volume 11. And I have to start with this is just like the most kick-ass cover. The
Oh,
kids
it's
busking.
beautiful. Oh yeah.
Ugh. It's just totally like the intensity that Hazel is showing.
Oh my God. I just had a thought. Do you think that the volumes are the age that she is?
I don't know that they are because we've had two like time jumps.
Yep.
Right.
But some of them might coincide.
Yeah, they're like I think most of the time in the ballpark.
hmm
Um, but you know, we had a time jump. Um, was it between volume 2 and 3, or was it between volumes 2 and 3? You know, she went from like infant to toddler. And then we had another time jump after Marco died. Um, so I think
Nine.
right. But she wasn't 9 at that point. I think she was closer to like 7 or 8 when he died. And I feel like she's 12 or 13 now. I don't
Yeah, that was at
remember.
the end of volume 9. She was that age.
Right. I don't remember if they actually give us an age at any point.
Yeah, I don't either. It's an
So
interesting
we
thought,
think
though.
she's in middle school now?
Ish, yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
as much as she like does school, yeah, I'd picture her as a middle schooler,
Mhm.
like a 7th or 8th grader.
Okay.
Just old enough to think that she knows shit.
hmm
Yeah.
I'm finally old enough to know I don't know shit.
I
I
don't know what
mean,
y'all talking about. I know
Squ
everything.
Squire definitely is like getting into that. I I know shit
Oh
too
yeah.
much.
I love his little ACAB shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. I did not notice that till right now. Shut up. That's so great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And also I
Well,
love
I
that
mean,
concerning that we're seeing him like form his own,
Person.
literal handgun for the first
Yep.
time.
Oh, yeah, that too. That's great.
That's
I
awesome.
mean, great is, I guess, one word for it.
But
It's
it makes
kind
you
of sick, I'm
realize
not
that
gonna
not
lie.
all robots can do that. Only royalty can.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um,
It's sick. Also, this ship just being a giant fucking camera is hilarious.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a great design
Polaroid.
choice.
The Polaroid.
Yeah. And it's a cruise ship is my favorite.
Right.
So funny. I love that, the
Um,
vibe.
well, I mean, I think part of the reason is that like Fiona doesn't really like drawing like
Mechanical things.
mechanical things. Like she's not big on cars. She doesn't want to do your typical spaceships. So from the get-go, he was finding ways to make it more interesting for her. Um, I do love the return of Petrichor.
Mhm.
I love
Yes.
Petrichor so much. It was an
My favorite
epic
bad bitch of the
entrance.
series.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want that frame as a poster in my bedroom of her coming through that portal,
one?
mask and everything.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Without
Yeah.
word balloons.
Yeah, without the little word balloons, just to have just the standalone image.
Yeah.
Ah, that'd be so cool. I need them to sell prints of the frames and the individual
I mean,
panels.
they mostly just do covers, unfortunately, but they do sell
Damn it.
prints. They have a threadless store.
I think it's sad that she
Ooh.
works digitally and can't sell original art.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know if she could. I don't. I think the look of Saga requires her to work
No, I get it.
digitally. Um, but it does open up the ability to easily do lots of prints.
Yes.
That's true.
So hopefully
She hasn't
at some
fallen on
point
hard times yet, though, so she's not going to do that.
they're convinced. What, she hasn't what?
Fallen on hard times.
Oh,
I'm
well,
kidding.
also they just don't have time to think about it yet.
I'm sure they're probably very busy.
I mean, BKV is either writing this or, Dune, and she's drawing this or raising children. I mean, he's also raising children, but hers are younger right now.
Yeah, and it's different for the mom.
It is most of the time. Um, yeah, I immediately took a dislike to the pawn shop owner,
Mm-hmm.
even though she's initially made out to like be friendly.
I don't like
Like,
her.
No.
like even before we got into the other stuff.
Just this panel at the bottom with her kind of off kilter is like very unsettling. Like that kind
That
of
one,
sells
but
it.
but honestly,
Yes.
the one where she's drooling over the ring
Hmm.
is the
Yeah,
one where
that
I'm like,
too.
no, 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 no. Uh-uh. No,
Just
no,
the body language at the top too. This whole page
not cool.
really is like all
Right.
of her
It's
character
suspicious.
flaws. Yeah, she's sus.
Yeah, I definitely
But
felt
this is one of
uneasy.
those, what?
I said I definitely felt uneasy with her, but I don't know if I really disliked her now that I think about it.
Well,
Like initially.
that's fair.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you can tell that Hazel's immediately intrigued by her.
Hmm.
And I mean, obviously intrigued by what she's offering, but like also in no way, shape, or form, like doesn't trust. And then we got to go through this again, which I guess it makes sense to see the falling out with Petrichor.
Mm-hmm.
Though
Mhm.
it also is it like I have never been more proud of Alana than when she's saying, "Spend the rest of my life going after revenge? Are you insane? There's nothing he would want less."
Yeah.
That's not the life we want to give our kids.
Yeah.
Um,
That was a brutal reminder, at least for me. Like even like, kind of on the second read through of like, oh yeah, I just remember Marco being
yeah.
impaled. Like I remember the hole in the chest, but I completely forgot they did like they beheaded him. I was like,
Well, I mean,
fuck.
we didn't see them behead
Nope.
him. We just saw them fuck by his skull.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That,
yeah.
yeah.
Which is an unsettling image in and of itself. Like, I mean,
I think
we're
it's
not ones
more
to kink shame
unsettling.
here, but we're more
It's like
to
salt in
kink
the wound.
question.
Don't kink
Yeah.
shame Marisol.
I'm not kink shaming, I'm kink questioning at the best.
No, that's the one kink shame I'll do. fucking in front of the skull of your ex-fiance, not cool.
Oh, so is it just because it's Marco's skull, or would a different skull be okay?
I'm going to say any skull
Asking the real
that
questions.
is freshly severed. Like if you took the skull, you shouldn't be fucking in front of it. Like if
I
you
mean,
got a
that
skull
just leads to
fetish and
questions
you're
of where
like,
you got
and you
it.
have antique skulls,
Skull source.
sure, whatever.
Yes.
Check your privilege
Is your
tab.
skull
What-
ethically sourced?
Check
I
your
don't think
privilege
so.
tab.
Put it back.
What
Vegan
if you live
skull?
in a studio
We
apartment?
need ethically sourced skulls.
No, damn well that wasn't. Put it back.
Only ethically sourced skulls can be fucked next to.
Oh, man.
Sustainably. Yeah, I love it.
Well, I mean, technically, all skulls are sustainable because, like, as long as there are people, you can get more skulls.
Yeah.
This is true.
What about like the vegan question of it all, you know?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Ethically harvested. Have to have
Like-
died of natural causes or because somebody else killed them.
Murder is a natural cause.
Yeah, but
I
if
mean, you're
you
not
murdered
wrong,
them-
but I don't like it.
Too funny.
Oh man.
if you murdered them, just no. That's too far.
It makes
When you
me
murder
wonder,
for a
though,
living,
like
it's got to be
culture,
kind of hard to have
Now,
a place to store all your
if
skulls.
the Will wanted a side hustle where he sold skulls to people who had that kink,
So it's okay to be a skull supplier.
well, I mean, you don't want to be wasteful. I mean, seriously, he
figure
left
it's
the
gonna
whole
follow
body
up.
for them to find.
But,
What other things could he have done with that body? I mean, it had a nice hole in it. I'm certain they would have given him money at Sextillion for that body.
Probably.
Oh my god, the way that Lee this is my favorite because that's how I feel as well.
like I'm just
But it's
I'm
not
just
okay
trying to
for the
make
Will to
sense of
use
this.
it.
I could even go as far as to say, okay, like the skull taking and the sex with the skull present. I was like, okay, culturally, like there was a time like Vikings and things and pirates, like, okay, culturally
Sure.
appropriate, sure, looking back at it, but we just keep going. I can't.
I love-
But what do
I
you know
love the
about
rabbit hole this took us
intergalactic
down.
cultures, Lee?
What?
Have you studied intergalactic cultures?
You know what? That is a blind spot for me. I will admit.
Oh my gosh.
Necrophilia. Let's just keep going with that.
Ah.
Somebody else change the subject, please.
So Hazel
Anything
We're not even on
else?
that page. We're not even on that page. We're looking through the beaded curtain still.
Yes,
Like,
for eavesdropping along with Hazel and figuring out that maybe
oh,
there is a way to bring back Marco and Sir Robot.
The skull fucking was in the previous volume.
Yeah, it wasn't even in this.
It wasn't even this volume.
But Belle missed it. So I mean,
we were so close to moving on.
I'm trying here.
and to be fair, Matt, there was no skull fucking.
Yes, well, you know what I
They
meant.
fucked in front of us. Get it straight.
So here's my attempt to try to change the subject.
Thank you. Yeah, someone else try.
Uh,
See if you have better
so
luck.
I would like to know for like those that read like that last panel regarding bringing Marco back. What was your initial response to that? Was it like, yeah, like let's bring back that possibility, or did you feel for I can't believe I'm blanking on her name right now, Alana? Did you agree with Alana to be like, no, let's not do that? Like, what was your initial response?
Oh, I immediately thought it was a trick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
my-
Like
on
there
Alana
is
the whole
no
time.
way
Yeah.
there is no way
My-
there is a convenient way
Yeah.
magically to
Yeah.
bring someone back from the dead as they were
Right.
and not as some sort of
Yeah, no,
soulless
I
corpse
was
shambling about.
I was
Like,
very
it was
much
too good to be true.
very much in the Danger Will Robinson, this way lies only heartbreak. You know.
I was kind of
Yeah, 'cause I
like,
mean-
it was it was like kind of, I wanted to believe it. I really did. But when Alana called bullshit, I was like, yeah. But especially because of the other panels of where she was like kind of being suspicious, I was like, okay, like with that buildup, yes. But like
Mhm.
honestly, I felt for Hazel and how she
Yeah.
reacted.
I
Because
mean, I
like
think
that's
there was
also real.
yeah, I think there was like
Yeah.
a split second where I really, really hoped, particularly when she had this explanation that went against what Marco had said about curing death. But I also went like turning back time that far also seems really problematic.
Yeah.
Like
And
it's one
honestly, if
thing
it
to go
sounds too
back a
good to
few
be true, it
seconds in
usually is.
time, but like years?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, but you need a lot of the stuff, and then I can do it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because I initially was like, yeah, let's bring Marco back. Obviously, he was one of my favorite characters. I think I said
Right.
that before. And like, so like, I definitely had that glimmer of hope. It's like, yeah, let's chance it. But now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know my first read through where I was in terms of like the Game of Thrones lore. Um,
Yeah.
for those of you that remember the witch and
Yeah.
Khal
Right.
Drogo specifically, but I'm also thought like the Full Metal Alchemist is like even if you brought them back, they wouldn't be the same. So like
Right.
at least in my head,
Hmm.
after they denied it, because yeah, I agree with y'all. Like it definitely like on the second read through seems like a ruse for sure. Um,
Yeah.
Well,
but it's like
also
that.
having read enough Brian K. Vaughan in my life, I just didn't believe that like that was something he'd do,
Yeah, but think about
particularly
this.
not like in a simple way.
The volume starts with Marco.
Right.
So he's been brought back for us.
Right.
So that's like planting a
Oh,
seed
we
of
we were
Negan's really
totally
being
set up to want to have him come
Yup.
back.
Yep. It's like brilliant.
For
I mean,
sure.
even though we saw him proposing to Gwendolyn
Doesn't
without
matter.
a ring.
Still,
Right.
it's still Marco.
Um, though I gotta tell you, I think is it possible to as I saw like how linearly do we want to go through this? Because as I see these pages where Sophie and the Will are put back together, I wonder to
Mhm.
myself, like, I didn't think it was possible for me to dislike the Will more, but I was wrong.
He always digs himself just a little bit deeper.
I hate
Yep,
this
sure does.
fucker. I
Well,
hate this
what?
fucker.
Well, like he didn't even dig himself this time. The fact that for whatever reason, this wonderful, sweet girl that represents the only good thing he ever fucking did in his life
Yeah.
sacrificed herself for him just
Yeah,
made
she
me
didn't.
go,
She didn't know she was sacrificing
no,
herself.
no, 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 no.
No, you say
He
lying.
was supposed to die.
We were
This is what
supposed
we
to be
get
done
for
with
Lion
him.
Cat. There were costs for Lion Cat.
That's right.
We're still paying the
Yeah.
price.
Yeah.
I felt
Oh,
really
and
bad
Gwen knew
for
what that thing was.
Mhm.
Will and Sophie did not, is
right.
the horrible thing.
I
Well,
kind of
no,
wish the
I've
Will's cat
never
died.
particularly liked Gwen. Gwen's like a conniving. The fact that she might also succeed in ending the war, just like
I know, it's just
It's so
like
frustrating.
I
like
do
you,
also totally hate this rampage that fucking Gale goes
Gail.
on.
Yeah.
All these good
He just,
people to them.
and as he keeps going, he just looks more and more unhinged.
He
Mhm.
does.
It was like that Ginny took the chance and stabbed the guy instead of
Right.
Yeah.
pussing it out. I thought that was awesome.
It was totally awesome. And like, but then he just makes it even worse when
Mhm.
like he turns to her family and is like, it was probably worth it because
You none of
she
you were
was
gonna make it
right.
out.
You were never getting out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Which also too, I
Gail's,
looked at.
Gail's just an asshole.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And when we
It-
get that flashback that he's like revealed to have liked Alana in the past, it's like you're just even more of a dick.
Yeah, no, it's like,
Yes.
so how much of this shit is just the
personal.
jilted lover?
Mhm.
Too
That
much of
made me
it.
mad.
It also made me wonder too, anatomically, is he human? Because it looked like he was stabbed in the heart, but yet was totally
No, he was
fine.
stabbed up here in the shoulder.
No, it's in the
Was
shoulder.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ah, okay.
It's a little too high up.
You start talking about anatomy, I'm like, I don't want to know what he does in front of skulls, dude. Stop.
Well, we already saw him on like the crossbar, so we know.
Oh man, we know too much about Gale.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do.
And yet, not
Honestly.
enough.
Yes, too much yet not enough.
This pissed me off. Oh, not
Uh,
this. I'm talking where she tries to tell the kids about the bringing things back. You're way ahead
Yeah.
of me.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm flying
Oh,
backwards
this.
and forwards. Yeah. No, the fact that she like lies even more to them, just
Mhm.
yeah.
And she drugs them and
Right.
Mhm.
convinces them of her
Right.
bullshit. Really makes me hate her.
Right.
This pumpkin-headed bitch.
But then this scene with Petrichor is also heartbreaking.
Yep.
Marisol, you
Yeah.
said some pumpkin-headed bitch, and I went literally and laughed really loud, but I was muted. So you guys missed
Oh.
that, but that was beautiful. I totally had you on that one. That was fucking hilarious.
Thank you, thank you.
Sorry. You did miss
I get a
that.
couple good ones in sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
hilarious.
Also, what is this area that Petrichor's supposed to be in? Is it like
It's a
a
spaceship.
little pocket space or a ship?
I mean, it looks so
It's like
much
the
like
inside of a
the
yarn basket. That's what it
yeah.
looks
Mhm.
like.
And I love
Yeah.
how she's got weapons and needles in the pincushion.
All right.
Yeah.
That looks like one of the buns from the orange lady's hair.
That's funny.
Pumpkin-headed bitch. Nice.
And then our Amazon warehouse fulfillment.
I thought that
Yep.
was great.
Peeing in the
down
grates.
grate.
Yeah, and I know that the conditions for those workers is horrible, so I'm like, oh my god, thank you for calling this out.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And the what are they? Floor
Dementor?
managers basically being like Dementor looking
Yeah.
ghouls wearing
Right.
reflective vests.
Yeah.
Caution dementors.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're horrifying.
I like that Alana made the right choice.
And
Yeah, to
didn't
not
do
take
the
Fade
drug.
away.
No, I'm more and more proud of
was
Alana as we
respectable.
go through. I love this artifact
Oh my
they
god.
find.
That
That's
was
so
my
cool.
Jesus
Saga
everyone's
Christ.
favorite
archaeology.
panel. This might be it for me.
The
I love
which
Saga
one? The top or
archaeology.
the bottom?
The top, the
'Cause I-
ancient TV head. Oh my god.
Because I think I like it even more on the bottom.
Either. I just love it. It's great.
Yeah.
I like it on the top. I like the full scope of it. I like getting the full
Yeah.
picture personally.
I mean,
Because I think that
don't,
it's just like it introduces the idea of archaeology in Saga. Like there's fucking archaeologists in this world. Like I love that there's like PhD level researchers like pulling this
right.
shit out for this war.
I don't totally disagree with you, but seeing that it's like this
Huge.
rock that's been taken from somewhere else, like it solidifies that even more for me. They're not in some
Yeah.
cave; they're in like a museum that they moved this
Mhm.
to.
This was taken from a
Yep.
bigger piece, supposedly.
Right.
And I'm loving that the counterceptor looks like a remote control.
Oh my
Oh,
god, the
yeah.
bitch please too. It sent me.
Yes.
Bitch please.
I love her in the worst
Let's
way.
And the
fast forward
font
past the
use.
foreplay and get to the facial.
Yeah.
Ted just wants the money shot.
I was just reading the script.
No, I know, I'm teasing.
Yeah.
Also,
I like the use of
her
I
Wow.
also love her eye as she
Yes.
reads like how many
I was gonna
people
say
are
her expression looking at this
right.
super long scroll.
Right.
I wonder how much control they have
Right.
over their expressions.
I
Well,
mean,
from what we've seen from Sir Robot, maybe to varying degrees,
Yes,
because
Right.
I don't
that's
know
what
if that was just because he got messed up,
it's like
that a lot of his
her facial expression.
internal dialogue was very, very on display,
right.
or if it's can be more of a selective thing. Because it
Right.
seems not impulsive, but
Unpredictable.
yes, unpredictable and a little uncontrolled.
And
Yeah, like
how
Matt was
did
saying,
we
like your expressions, like micro expressions.
how did we feel about Squire blowing the head off of a lying cat? Not the
I'm
lying
worried
cat.
about him.
Yeah.
I'm not. He saved his sister.
Yeah, but this is a slippery slope, especially with how fragile he is after
Are you
everything they've
really
been through.
raising a serial killer?
Him and his little ACAB shirt. He's gonna get into a lot of messes, that kid.
Harming
Oh,
animals
yeah.
is the first sign.
Yeah, this guy's
Oh,
eyes are
God.
just hollowed out too. I hate Gale.
Ugh. Ugh.
He's like unsightly. Like you
I
see him in the
do-
flashback and he's like so cherubic and like adorable, and you're like, oh, it's little Gale. And then you see him now and he's like dead.
Hmm.
This feels
Sir,
like the
you look like
Spaceballs
you're on
diner,
drugs.
though.
Kind of.
Right.
I'll have the special.
I just rewatched Spaceballs recently. Doesn't this look like the Spaceballs
It
diner?
does. It absolutely does.
That's funny. God, I swear Gale looks like he's been using hard drugs.
I hope her kid's taking care of my guitar. Sorry, I wasn't.
Belle and I were talking about that earlier.
And of course, it's after he blows the head off that like he speaks for the first time in years.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and now you talk?
Right.
That's great.
Hmm. I'll go out and say this. I like Squire's progression here. And what this said to me, a little bit more on like a clinical side, right? He went from this sort of selective mutism phase, and now he's maybe the
Now
mutism is
he's
more,
maiming animals, Lee.
yeah.
No, I think he doesn't feel powerless anymore.
Yeah. And I think that was the part that was interesting to me is that now that there's some element of confidence, there's some
Right.
element of protection, like the sort of sibling. I don't know the ages, but I would imagine some sort of brother to sister protection there from
Mhm.
like a dynamic perspective. But even then, I think the part that was most intriguing to me, which I think is the concern that y'all share, and please correct me if I'm wrong here, is now how much like his father he is.
Yes.
Potentially, yeah.
Because in these panels with the cop here, it feels like he's gone from 0 to 60 real quick
Yeah.
on like
Mhm.
killing the lion cat to protect Hazel. And
Mhm.
now he's willing to murder this cop
Mhm.
in order to get this wonder dust they need to potentially bring their dads back.
Yes. And that
But I
was
do like how the cop is real with them and like, hey, she tricked me too. She's kind of
Right.
got my balls in a vice too. Y'all should just get out of it while you can. He
which
was all
one?
set to just let them go on their merry way.
Yeah, can I make a point about the cop? He starts
Yes.
this volume, Prince Robot, with an ACAB shirt on. He encounters a law officer who's actually going to let him go and do the right thing. Whether his intentions are good or not, it doesn't matter. He's not interested in them.
It's almost like we're introducing the complexities of humanity.
Yeah, it's like, oh, there are good cops.
Yes.
Or
But
there are bad cops who are good cops, because remember, he's got to do it this way rather than arresting her, because if he arrests her,
right.
Then he gets
then the
brought
stuff
down.
he did will.
Yeah.
And it's a whole big mess.
Yeah.
I also I love the ship captain with
Mhm.
the
Yep.
you put your hands on my underage daughter.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and just to finish my thought there, just very quickly,
Sorry.
it was a very good sort of highlight too, like the nature versus nurture too. Like
Yeah.
despite all
Mhm.
these years of being with his sister and Alana, that there's still this sort of the word that comes to mind is pompousness of like his dad and how that's still sort of part of him. So I thought that was really cool, really well done.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I am really fascinated by Petrichor going home.
Why didn't we get translation on this?
I mean, again, it's Esperanto, so like you can translate it if you want. I don't know that you really need to.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I mean,
I love the whack with
it's
the broom.
essentially it's like, oh wait, no, it's you, Petrichor. It's been so long. I love you. You're alive. And and no, Petrographo is dead. I'm Petrichor. And mom's like, yeah, I don't care. You're my kid.
Right.
Yeah.
Why are you
Whatever the hell
taking
your name is, you're here.
that weapon? Vengeance. Oh, my kid.
Be careful,
Stay and
basically.
have dinner. You know. And
Oh,
then no matter how life-changing figures cross our path, sooner or later, we supposedly all become our parents. I was not proud of Hazel here.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything. It was all my brother's fault.
Again, typical sibling. Like it
yep.
was so good.
They did it.
He's the one with the cannon arm.
Uh, I think
And
we've
just
commented
the
on it
look
before with
Squire
the
gives
cops.
her.
I love the design of the police
Me
and the
too.
Oh
fire
yeah.
and the yeah. Though I do wonder, like, is it something that you undergo when you become a police officer, or just all police officers that race?
Species. Yeah.
And like, what about people that are that species and don't want to be? I mean, he talks about his own family, so like, is his wife also a police officer, or does
No,
she
no, she
look
works
like
at the
this and she's a
incinerator.
weaver? She what?
She works at the incinerator.
Mhm.
You know, there are definitely I think there are definitely questions that we're not supposed to ask.
Yeah.
A plainclothes like me, he's a plainclothes.
Mhm.
I
Clearly.
mean, again, if all of the cops are fire guys,
But it makes it kind of easy to know who's a cop.
Yeah, exactly.
I, I,
I feel like there's more to that story.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. I need more lore on these fire guys. What's their deal?
and then getting the job by by playing the family card, but only 30 minutes.
Oh, they said preteens. Why did I
Yeah,
miss that? Yeah, so the
Yeah.
preteens were like
Like
what, 11,
10 and
12?
12.
two preteens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it took me way too long to realize that this guy had a beaver tail. I don't know how I missed it.
I love that they're on a pyramid-shaped planet.
The geology there. and the physics there.
Yes.
This reveals so much. I'm going into geophysics, man. This is my jam. This
Yeah.
I love the space scenes because they're like so cool.
Yeah. I
Nerd.
don't know how possible they are.
Exactly, but I like looking at them. And
Right.
Science be damned.
I can
It's awesome.
hypothesize, right?
This
The
is
rule of cool. We
the
don't care how it works.
chapter
Brain candy.
65 is the most adorable lion cat pose.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Probably since he was lounging with
Sophie.
Sophie way back on that drug planet.
Lion Cat's just adorable.
He is. It's so sad that they live in this tent city after having that wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful rocket ship.
A wonderful rocket ship treehouse. And here comes more pain.
This is again, like I had no idea that I could like the will less than like and we have their escape scene in between Petrichor showing up on the planet with the Will and Sophie and Lion Cat and Gwendolyn. But I kind of love that Hazel like whacks him with her wings to save the cop and then just
Yep.
picks him up and takes him. It's like, but then we come back and this is brutal.
Yeah.
This
Like
is
Petrichor's here on a mission, and understandable one, but still.
right.
This
was
next
rough.
series of pages was like a what the fuck moment for me. I was going, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Right.
Like literally out loud to myself on my couch.
Right. Right.
I was like, what?
And I felt so much for Alana here looking for the kids.
Yep. You got
Yep.
30 minutes. Go.
This issue was just so
Intense.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
we see more
stressful.
of Gwen's
Stressful.
life slipping away as her hair gets whiter.
Right.
So I remember when they were trying to pick the lock, Hazel said that there was a lightning spell and that
Right.
it takes some of your life every time you use it.
Yeah.
And I like that we get that visual with Gwendolyn's hair getting more and more white.
Right. Well, and that she essentially opens up like the crash helm thing so that the lightning
Mhm.
comes
Hits her,
down
yeah.
and then
Such a baller move.
Squire's so sad. Hazel's
Yeah.
so angry.
And I still love how Squire's pictures on his face are still drawings, but they've gotten much more sophisticated and detailed as he gets older.
Hmm.
I like that you calls him Brobot.
Yeah, that's cute. Little brobot.
Man, like the like simmering anger in this panel before she hits him is just
Just like Marco.
well, and
Mhm.
this is also one of those places where Fiona, who does such great backgrounds, knows when to just drop the solid color in and
Yep.
not
you need.
allow anything to distract from what you're looking at.
It's like the solid red we got in Squire's face a couple
Right.
pages back.
Right.
Very clear and definite anger.
And like, look at this positioning. She's clearly done some martial arts training somewhere.
Yep.
That's something that's happened.
I mean, Petrichor
through
trained
these
her a
years.
bit.
Yeah, Petrichor did some training. I bet your mom continued training.
Oh,
You
for sure.
know, I think we sometimes forget how much of a badass Alana is.
Oh yeah, and she threw her body into it because you see
Yeah,
hitting him with the left hand, that left shoulder's back. Oh yeah, sorry,
right.
martial arts kicking in. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
solid hit.
Kicking in, was that a joke? Pun intended.
God damn it, Matt.
Sorry.
I do
That's enough
love
out of you.
that they both admitted that they weren't okay, and then they hugged. That was it was very sweet. And
Despite all the fuckery, that little moment between them, at least to me,
yeah, that
shows
was
that
a big deal.
they're like healthy communicating with each other.
Mhm.
They might not tell Alana everything they do or everything they're feeling, but they share that with each other at the very least.
Mm.
And then this is just the arrow. And then we have to
Mhm.
wait because they're
I was
running.
so proud of them for making it
And they come back
to the
and
ship.
Yeah.
To the point where
oh.
I reached with my dad, I was like, and hear me out. I know this is gonna sound horrible, but my dad and I
Right.
I reached the conclusion that Sophie was only a means to an end to make the Will look like a good guy. And now there is no reason for us to like the Will. And I'm officially anti-Will. I am announcing it now. I have
I
officially
mean,
turned anti-Will.
I think
I hate
there's an
this guy.
element
I
to
know
that.
I hated the Will, but like this solidifies it. Like Sophie's gone, the Will's a fucking loser. Like he's done.
But
You're done.
but also like we don't know it yet. We're starting to know it because of Alana's or because of Gwendolyn's reaction, but where I really know that there's something really, really sinister about that arrow is Petrichor's reaction.
Mhm.
Yeah. Her apologizing.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry as she and then you start having the blood drip.
You know,
He came
Petrichor
here
would
to
have been
murder
feeling
one
badass about
person.
doing this. Yeah. Yeah.
I love how just awestruck they are that they get their own room.
Yep.
And Lion Cat having a talking scene.
Yeah.
Mm.
She's gonna be
Just
fine
the
lying.
expression on Lion Cat's face. Ugh,
Yeah.
Mm.
it hurts my heart.
This is one of the most, I mean, even though half the people that are in pain get like you couldn't wish it on more appropriate people. The other half of the people that are in pain or dying, it's like, no, I don't want Lion Cat to feel like that. And no, you can't
Right?
take my Sophie. Um,
I don't want Lion Cat to be sad. I don't want Sophie to die, but fuck the
and
Will and
also, I
Gwendolyn.
really don't want to feel even a scintilla of bad for Will.
No, because he doesn't deserve it.
Oh,
He's a terrible
Anti-Will.
person.
Anti-Will. I
Anti-Will
hate this
train.
guy.
yeah.
Anti-Will.
Anti-Will.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
But then this room is just amazing. The bunk beds, the couch,
The little curtain for Alana's bed.
right?
Their pure joy juxtaposed by the pure sadness in the next page.
Yeah,
Got me.
no. Well, I mean,
Oh,
this whole sequence from
it's so good.
them running from, I mean, it goes back and forth. You've got their hug. I mean, really, it starts before that. Like the
Like that was a proper Squire and Hazel adventure. Like a proper
Yeah.
adventure where we were like, oh, are the kids gonna be okay? And then they were fine.
I mean, starting on, I guess is 109 in the trade. It alternates pages.
Yep.
So like once Lion Cat's been Before that, it wasn't quite alternating. It was like doing 2 pages, but once it starts alternating, it's like here's the major attack. Where are the kids? Oh, I'm pissed off because you knocked out my boyfriend. I'm gonna end you. Except that Petrichor's a badass, and now Sophie's upset because Gwendolyn got hurt. Kids are angry at each other. They beat each other up. Gwendolyn's down, the Will is down, but the Will's got that crazy. So now Petrichor's going down too. The kids make up, acknowledge that they're all hurting. Sophie lets the Will know that he's okay. She's okay, and suddenly the Will's on fire.
Because Petrichor continues to be a
Right.
badass.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, the one where Petrichor got stabbed, I was fully like, I don't know if this is
Yeah,
gonna
no, I thought we
end
were
well.
losing
I
Petrichor.
like that for me was like, oh my God, it's reaching a climax. But the kids made up on the next page, which told me it wasn't
no.
over.
I thought we were losing Petrichor, but
Yep.
Petrichor was taking the Will with her.
Yep.
And then Alana's got the kids, and she makes certain that Squire knows that he's a good boy. Will's burning, and Petrichor goes to do that final shot, and you're like, hell yes.
Yep.
They're
There's the money
running-
shot.
Yeah, the Alana and the kids are running for the ship. They look hopeful for the first time in God knows how long. I mean, the smile, the smile in Hazel's eyes in this bottom corner is just outstanding, right?
Oh yeah.
And then Sophie catches the arrow, and you're like, okay, well, she saved Will, and that sucks. But you're like, for a split second, you're happy for Sophie, but then you see Gwendolyn, and then you see Petrichor, and you're like, oh, fuck, what the hell is going on? But then
Like
you're
it's
back
all
to,
bad news
they
bears.
made it. They made it. And Alana's like, wait a minute, we get our own room? We're not, you know, even better than we thought. And then, like, you find out, oh no, she's Sophie's dying. And then
From
look
an
at
arrow
this
that has
room, and
incurable
they're all
poison.
rolling around on the bed, But the close of that day was the first time since Dad's death that we'd managed to secure the most elusive of victories. And then it says an actual happy ending on the page where you see Sophie die. I mean, just like, I'm certain that
Like because fuck
Josh
the Will.
Josh told
Yeah.
us to share that this one made him cry, and I'm certain that this sequence is one of the parts that this volume made him cry.
I'm sorry,
because
Josh.
Oh,
I
it
hate
has
the
to be.
Will. I can't.
I hate the Will too, but I don't hate Sophie.
This one was good. I don't either.
Oh
but
no, I mean overall it was a fantastic volume.
Yeah.
But man, those last like 12 or so pages were just like
It was a lot of emotional whiplash, and I was not ready
Yes.
for it.
Oh, and that's right. It's not even the last issue.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Then we get my little flashback where we get
That was
cutesy Gale.
65.
And we get cutesy Gale.
Right.
Look how
Right.
cherubic he is. Look how rosy cheeked and perky, bushy tailed
No,
he is.
he's the
What a
dweeb
baby.
that's
Bright-eyed and
hitting on
bushy-tailed,
Alana.
right?
Yeah.
And Alana's too cool for him.
And now he's on
looks-
drugs.
Yeah.
But I do like that we find out what Goose has been up to.
Did not expect to see her alive again, that's for sure.
No,
Yep,
I
same.
did not expect to
Deontay?
see her alive. I think where I was even more shocked, though, was when it turned out that she'd actually reformed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. For a
The
split second, I thought
strategy
that
they have
bottom
go-
scene.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. For a split second, I thought that bottom scene with the fire poker hitting Gale at the back of the head, I thought that had to be Goose, but no, he's knocked down on the ground. Also,
Yeah,
he's
Goose is out
tiny.
cold.
He would have to get
And
a running jump
yeah,
start to hit that high.
it winds up being Anth.
Yeah, how the hell do you say her name?
I don't know for certain.
Thianthe?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah,
in my
it's
head it's Beyonce.
Yanthe.
Same.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's so crazy to me that they've created this place where they try to take the nonviolence to a new level by capturing the evil people and then feeding them whatever they feed them to. So I'm almost curious as to what's going to happen with Gale now,
Yeah. What's
particularly
the reform
given,
program look like?
yeah, well, particularly given that they started like they set it up to make him for the first time ever. At the beginning of this issue, they actually make him like sympathetic. You know, he's like the dweeb that's trying to make friends with the cool girl and getting completely blown off.
Mm-hmm.
But then he also manages to get rid of all of that sympathy in that last panel when he calls her a fucking C word.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, and you wonder, well, wait a minute, is he sympathetic or was that a face he was putting
Just a
on?
mask.
Mm.
Yeah.
Was it a mask or is he like because there's the other option, which is that like they're both real, but he's so used to getting rejected that like it hurts a lot quickly now,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
you know. And then of course we get to see him in all of his dead-eyed
Yeah.
glory.
The face he makes at her in the bottom right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's kind of like awful. He's kind of
it
real for that
is.
though.
It is. He gets
It
knocked
is
out.
not a pretty sight.
No, but it's also like, wow.
Yeah. Like, that's rude, my guy. Come on.
I just realized that all the photos are pictures Doff took,
Mm.
Oh.
and most of them
Oh no, I'm sad.
from like the time that we knew him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I mean, because look at it, you've got actually. I wonder if we get that hint earlier.
I don't
No,
think so. No, it just
they're
shows the
generally pretty good
bookshelves.
at not actually winding up giving anything away. But it would have been fascinating if they had.
So yeah, we have a picture of Marco and Sir Robot.
Yeah, you got Marco, you got Sir Robot on the beach.
I love that Goose calls it a sad hole.
Yep. I fucking love Goose.
So damn funny.
A big old sad hole.
He's the best.
I love that Goose was originally just a character in one of Fiona's notebooks that she showed Brian, and like he was the character that wasn't part of this. I mean, so much of this story has been in Brian's head since the beginning, but not Goose. Everything Goose is. I mean, I don't know if like some other character was repurposed in some way, but like.
Yeah.
We're happy he's here.
And I like this. It's almost like the Han Solo Goose.
Mhm.
He's gonna shoot first.
Vest and the
I
boots.
like his fishing vest. I wonder if he keeps little pebbles he finds that he finds special in the pockets. That's what I'd like to think that he
Oh
does
my
with it.
Yes. I need that to be true.
We're addicted to violence.
He's so cute when he's
So
holding the
much
gun
truth
up,
in that.
though.
Yes. Also,
Yeah.
holy hell for Gale having a garrote in his watch.
Yeah.
Special
This
agent.
picture Upshur and off though is also just so heartbreaking.
Ah. It's so good. It's so
Yeah.
sad. And I love how the main photos that we can see clearly in the background of like people who are identifiable are the ones of Marco, Sir Robot, and then Doff and Upshur together.
Right. Right. I mean, they're clearly like we've got them up to remember them.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like an homage to Doff's work as a photographer and also a memorial for all of them.
The way it's over his shoulder in this shot,
Yes.
as he says forgiveness. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Almost like the little angel on his shoulder.
yeah.
So good.
And then we get some early.
I'm not ready for us to be caught up on this, y'all.
I'm
I'm gonna be
not
honest.
either. My dad and I were
I'm
talking
not
about
ready.
that.
I know.
I'm caught up and I hate every second of it. Hey, look.
Well, particularly
God.
because we still don't have the solicitation on the next saga, so it's going to be at least September.
Yep.
I mean,
Ah.
they've said that it's this year, so I feel like we'll have to go month by month, issue by issue once we get there.
Mhm.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
I cannot
But what
wait.
we do, because
Oh my
I don't
God.
necessarily want to take months off, so we're gonna have to like start figuring out, okay, what are we gonna read this month while we wait for more saga,
What are we doing between?
Do we
and
just
not
finish
necessarily
into
get into like series or anything because we want to be able to easily just drop it when there's more
Mhm.
saga.
Yep.
So it'd be like
Yes.
graphic
We should
novels
read
only.
Red Handed by Matt Kint.
Oh, I love Red Handed.
We should
Is
read
that
that
fair?
because that's what got me
And-
back into comic books after years of not reading at all. And I would talk about that.
Well, I mean, Belle, you should go listen to my conversation with Matt Kent.
Oh,
Because
wow.
he's amazing. And he's the first guest I've ever had that I discovered that he'd been wanting to be on my podcast for almost as long as I'd been wanting to have him on my podcast because he's friends with Derek Gould, and Derek had told him about the comics and baseball podcast.
That's
So
wonderful.
also we're working hard on bringing Matt to Chicago this summer. So
Oh, wow.
hopefully we'll arrange for you to meet Matt. You'll manage to move here in time, and
That's lovely.
and other Matt, you'll just have to come visit your daughter at the appropriate time to meet Matt Kent.
If I have to.
Yeah, Matt and I hit it off. I got his permission to use some mind management stuff for this is the spoiler out there for the 22 panels ad and the next American Nature Presents. It also has some mind management art in it.
Awesome.
So, because that's coming back, and the first issue is amazing. So, Belle, have you read Mind Management?
No.
Okay, imagine red-handed on a global scale across 50 issues.
Government
I'm gonna read
agency.
I'm going to read that.
Yeah. I mean,
I have so many things to read, but I'll read that. I'll move that to
I
the
mean
top of the list.
that might be a thing to do in between is we'll shift to mind management for 3 months because there are 3 omnibus editions.
Belle, the to be read list never ends.
No,
No,
it
it
doesn't,
doesn't.
particularly not if
It
you know
only
me,
grows.
because I have a long enough to be read list on my own. Um, so
Yeah,
yeah,
and then you tell everyone you know and you get them hooked
that's
on
right.
other stories.
That's right. I mean half of my book clubs. Half of my book clubs are to give me an excuse to read things that I haven't read before, and half of my book clubs are to get me to reread things or give me an opportunity to reread things that I wouldn't be able to squeeze in otherwise.
Well, this is why I'm also happy that I share comics like every other week or so with one of my coworkers who's also into comics.
Well,
I
you should bring them
tried
sometime.
I tried to get him into Saga and it was just not his thing.
You
Wow.
know, it makes like
I
the fourth
know.
person ever. I suppose with 8 billion people on Earth, it's fair that 4 or 5 of them would not like Saga.
Yeah, that's about right.
I got him to read the first volume though, and he's like,
Yeah.
interesting concept, very interesting story, just not my style. I'm like, all
Not
right,
enough
fair
boobs.
enough.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
Not
gave
enough
it a
fucking in
shot.
front of skulls.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm glad you gave it a shot and we're willing to do that. And now we're going through like absolute Batman and Superman together.
See, the best absolutes though are Wonder Woman and Martian Manhunter.
No, I need those. My wallet says no, but my heart says yes.
I mean, absolute Martian Manhunter is. I mean, Lee disagrees with me. He's more of a Wonder Woman, and like,
Yeah.
I find it hard to disagree with him because like I love Kelly Thompson and Hayden Sherman is doing amazing things, but like I think Absolute Martian Manhunter like transcends superhero comics.
Mm.
Whereas I think Absolute Wonder Woman is just one of the all-time great superhero comics.
Well,
Does that
suffice to
make
say,
sense?
more of the Absolute Universe is on my list to be read because right now I have his issues of Absolute Flash and
Which is Jeff
his volume
Lemire.
of, I think, Kingdom Come that I still have to give back to him eventually and
I still
finish
need to
reading
read
through.
Kingdom Come.
You've never read Kingdom Come?
I haven't. It's one of my handful of blind spots. Large handful, but like on the list of the smaller handful of ones that tons of comics people have read and I haven't, versus the ones that like I wish I'd read that people are like, what book is that?
Mm-hmm.
I know he showed it to me and I'm like, huh,
No, I
interesting.
mean it's like
But I'm excited to keep going with it.
yeah.
It's a fascinating art style.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's Alex Ross, isn't it?
Love that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's his favorite artist. So
Most of the time I like him better with covers. Um, though I do love Marvels. You know Alex Ross is
yeah,
local too, don't you?
He's in Chicago?
He
really?
actually like the comic shop he shops at is Dreamland in Libertyville. I mean,
No way.
he doesn't shop a ton, but like Charlie's always got Alex Ross signed stuff because he's been going there since before the world knew who he was.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't bumped into him there. But a couple of
I
times I've
imagine that
come
Alex Ross signed stuff is worth a pretty penny.
a couple of times I've gone in and Charlie's like, "Yeah, you just missed Alex Ross."
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I imagine that signed stuff is worth a pretty penny.
generally, but he does enough signing that it's not quite like Stan Musial signs stuff in St. Louis where like everybody's got one. But you know, he's done enough signing through the years that it's not like an automatic it'll be ridiculously it'll make it like a $50 or $100 book because it's Alex Ross, but
Mm-hmm.
like what book it is matters too, because a portion of the value is the book rather than the signature, because again, he does a lot of signing.
Yep.
But yeah. Belle, what are you drawing?
I'm working on the second painting in this series. I did one in the winter, and this is the spring one. And they're little mind like tangle things I do. I just
Ooh.
kind of doodle like really
very
intricate
cool.
shit.
Very nice.
Very cool.
Yeah. And it's more so like the very, very sharp contrast in the lines that I enjoy and getting a lot of precision.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You're gonna have to do art with Kelly when you're out here, because she sometimes does stuff like that.
There's a craft club at U Chicago that I was told about by
Hell yeah.
the secretary of the geo department, and I'm totally gonna. She's like, I bring my sewing machine in, and I'm like, oh, that's totally happening. Like, there's no room in this 2-bedroom apartment for my sewing machine, but there is at U Chicago, and she's coming with me.
Nice. Then
Perfect.
we'll have to talk sweatshirts. I mean, I found a brand of sweatshirts that I buy now, but
Heck yeah.
But like,
I got to make my
lady
dad
clothes
some
are a
collared
big
shirts,
deal.
and then we can do Tad sweatshirts. All the things are getting
There
made.
you go.
You get to do my sensory
Everything.
clothing. If I can't find the stuff that I like, we'll work and we'll just have you make it. Do you make cargo
yeah.
pants?
Cargo pant. I wish.
I mean,
'Cause-
give it enough
'cause-
time and thread, you can put pockets on anything.
Oh yeah.
Pockets for
So-
everybody.
Spoken like Rob Liefeld.
Yep.
Any more Saga thoughts other than it's always hard to get caught up on Saga.
Yeah.
You know, this
I'm
is
sad.
why. I mean, I think I've said it before.
this was-
Like, for the longest time, I would reread all of Saga in between anytime they went on Vacation Palooza, because like the idea that I had to wait more than a month for Saga just was hard.
It's appalling.
It's hard.
This ended really bittersweet, this issue.
Yeah,
or
no, this volume.
This volume. I mean, I'm glad we got to see Alana and the kids happy. It's been a long time coming.
Some
they needed
level
some joy
of possible
in their lives.
comfort is such a big deal, and I hope that they get to keep most of it. I mean, you know that there will be drama because they're preteens, teenagers.
I mean, the kids are also going to be working, possibly, on this boat. So, or excuse me, ship. So.
Yeah, but I'm hoping that it's not going to be. I'm hoping this could be more family restaurant type working than like working.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
I hope so.
Yeah. A little more casual about the child labor.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the fact that like the ship captain is, and like I know I've read the next volume, but I don't remember at all.
Mm-hmm.
But he has an underage daughter, he said. So she also knew from the
So I'm
get-go,
hoping because of that, it's more like everybody's got to pull their weight in some way, but no, we're not having you sew soccer balls together with your teeth. We're having you sweep the floors or wash the dishes or
in a way, like age appropriate work for them.
Right. So
they're still contributing, but not doing heavy lifting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now we are free to hate on the will.
Yes, I hate
no barriers in our way.
I remember the episode we recorded where Lee was like, "I don't like the will." I only agree with it more and more as time has gone on. I hate that guy.
But I mean,
Lee is a man
also,
where what you see is what you get.
You know that the will is going to be going after Petrichor now.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
and that makes me mad.
It does.
I like that dynamic because I like Petrichor more, and I think Petrichor is, I don't know why in my mind she's a better combatant than the will.
Yeah, I mean, if she wins, I'm all for it. If he winds up adding Petrichor to his scalp list,
his skull business.
Oh God!
Right? How many?
Fuck.
Well, you say
No, you're
that,
good.
Lee, that Petrichor is the better combatant. I'm pretty sure in one of the early volumes we saw what the fuck is it called? Like a little flashback panel of Petrichor pre-transition fighting in the war.
Yes.
Mhm.
Right.
So it would
Oh
make
yeah.
sense that she would be the better
But like,
combatant because the
but
Will is just
Marco was
a
no
mercenary. He's
slouch.
not trained the same way.
But Marco was no slouch. Prince
No.
Robot was no slouch.
But again, they've all been trained
Fighting in the war.
yeah, by the war, by their militaries. The Will is just a mercenary.
Yeah, and I think where
And
Marco
from
got,
what I
sorry, go ahead.
from what I would think about that, he does not have the same formal training that the others do. So yeah, maybe he's a bit scrappier and maybe a little bit more resourceful in certain regards, but he's strikes me as not as disciplined as them. Does that make
I
sense?
mean, I hope
Mhm.
so.
Yeah, I definitely saw Marco just being more of a pacifist, which got him messed up, killed.
Mhm.
And then, yeah,
I mean, they fought pretty hard in that. I mean, they fell off cliffs.
hmm
You
Yeah.
know, Marco was not being a pacifist in that final battle. I mean, I guess he didn't deliver the killing blow.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, yeah.
What an
I
issue, though.
still, I still wish that like Will had pulled like a Romeo and Juliet. Oh, wait a minute. There's no, there's no, there's no antidote for that poisoning. I can't live without Sophie. Let me jam my hand on that arrow too.
It's called wishful thinking, Ted.
An
It
actual happy
is.
ending.
An actual happy ending.
Yep.
To be repeated. Lee couldn't have said it better.
Um, Matt, you want to take us out?
We'll continue after the next page.
I love that we ended that on a fuck Will note while Josh is not
Yep.
here.
Yeah.
Well,